Welcome back. There is a risk-off sentiment this morning. The SGX Nifty is still down close to about 0.5% following the weakness that we are seeing in US markets overnight and Asia this morning. There are going to be two IPOs which list today. One is Landmark Cars. It's a premium car retailer, and the other one is a Barnes Holding. So there is going to be some action at 10 a.m. as well when these two companies make their debut on the exchanges. But let's welcome Mitesh Thakkar and Sudarshan Sukhani and Kush Bora of kushbora.com to talk about the market setup and the technical trades this morning. Mitesh, your thoughts? You were indicating that perhaps if the Nifty gets to levels of 18,100, you would consider some more short positions. Tell us your view this morning.
Good morning, Neem. I've been actually maintaining some kind of a negative bias on the index for the last few days, selling on every rallies. And 18,100 was a critical level on a closing basis. Now today, with the SGX indicating a negative open, we are likely to trade below that in the opening phase. And I think, if there's no recovery and in case the market doesn't make an effort to climb back above 18,100, 120 levels, then I think we'll add on to short positions and go short in the futures as well. Till now, it was the options route, but I think today a breakdown could suggest taking us short in the future side as well. On the downside, looking at a 17,970 as the minimum target, but a good chance of 17,850, 860 zones being tested are there on the chart. So I think that's the kind of view which I have. But a recovery above 18,100, we'll maintain our options position on the short side, but not around to the futures positions.
Right. Kush Bora of kushbora.com is also with us. Kush, what are your thoughts? Do you think the 18,000 level could be breached on the downside? And if yes, what is the order of the day?
Sure. First up, Sonia, thank you for having me here. Well, let me start with a slightly broader view, which is, I don't remember the last time when FIIs and DIIs were both buyers in the cash segment and the markets went down, right? And it's happened twice already, in this week. In fact, the entire net institutional, activity for this week is actually positive and, by some margin. So this tells me that, the bulk of the selling that's happened more in the derivative segment, specifically in the index future segment. So while the short-term view, could be, negative, the medium-term view is still intact. 18,000 is a psychologically important level. Plus, we've seen a bit of a build up on that. So I wouldn't be surprised if we test that, but that's where I would actually turn buyer. So as long as 17,800 on the Nifty and 41,500 is held on the Bank Nifty, I would actually look for opportunities to buy. And come budget and come next year, there is now a lot of room on the upside that's opened up for the indices to move higher. And on a lighter note, this is Santa's got a gift for the bears, right? Why should bulls have all the fun?
All right, let's get in a few trading ideas as well on individual names. Mitesh, what do you have for us?
I have a mix of buy and sell calls today. On the buying side is Jubilant Foods, conditional buy. If it starts getting past 536, then buy with a stop at 527 for targets of 555. Similarly, ICICI GI is also a conditional buy. On a breakout about 1246, buy with a stop at 1230 for a target of 1285. On the selling side is Adani Ports with a stop at 870 for targets of 830, and Godrej Properties is a sell with a stop at 1240 for a target of 1200.
All right. What about you, Kush?
Sure. I think the metal sector is perhaps going to be the sector of 2023. So I'm looking for buying opportunities in the entire metal space. Despite the news coming out of China, but as I said, in the long run, metal sectors seem to be setting up for and big outperformance. So Hindalco would be my buy. We've seen a great bit of relative strength in the stock for the last couple of days. From a trading perspective, 448 is where I would place my stop loss, and my first target would be 470. Secondly, banking sector. Now we've seen a bit of a profit booking in this. But I think some of these stocks are getting to very attractive levels. Bank of Baroda being one of them. Here, my stop loss would be 170. My target would be 190.
All right, gentlemen, thank you very much. Those are individual trades and trade setups, which we are getting to you more coming up in a bit. Now, the Defence Acquisition Council has cleared the acquisition proposals.